Mount Builders.
Well, one woman took her grief and turned it into compassion for others.
This is awesome. She's one of our 12 Who Care recipients. Jessica Clark introduces us to Tina Gray.
Oh my God, here we go.
This is Tina Gray. She worked with children for years in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's busy, go, go, go.
And so is she.
I'm always a go, go, go person, you know, and then all of a sudden something like that happens and your entire world's flipped upside down. So
that something was the death of her 20-year-old son.
Well, my son Trevor Gray was murdered on January 2nd of 2019.
Her life was forever changed.
All of a sudden my calendar, which was always filled, was empty.
Empty because her focus turned to dealing with her family's necessities. People grieve in different ways.
In so many different ways, yeah.
Her grief took on the form of action.
Yeah.
First Coast News on your side.
Gray kept seeing news coverage of people.
I can tell you right now, police are telling us that a 7-year-old boy has been shot.
And people were dying like daily, shootings, you know, and so I thought, okay, well, I'm going to create something, you know, to bring these families together.
So she started a group called Compassionate Warriors. It's made up of other families.
Mostly moms.
Who have also lost loved ones to violence in Northeast Florida. The Compassionate Warriors headquarters is Gray's home office.
Okay, so
photos of lost loved ones adorn her walls, and so do pictures of the events she's organized. The group helps families pay for burial costs, provides meals right after the killings. They conduct
a celebration live candlelight vigils
on the deceased child's birthday or anniversary.
Typically I would go out and just pop in on the mom.
And she stands tall during the intimidating court procedures that inevitably follow crimes.
And I'll go to court with the parent if they need support.
The group is also reaching out beyond their own sorrows. Compassionate Warriors makes food for a group of poor elderly, and they also pass out food to the homeless in Jax.
It really helps in the healing process too. Just the feeling that you get inside about doing something for somebody else, that helps with some of that grief that you're feeling, you know.
But last year, more bad news.
I was diagnosed with triple negative BRCA1 breast cancer, which is highly invasive.
Chemo, surgery, and more treatment for the past year. It's been one battle after another for Gray, and yet she smiles.
That's that warrior I was telling you about. You just keep going.
She has started a breast cancer component to Compassionate Warriors. All these personal trials has strengthened her community work.
It makes me a lot more passionate about the things that I do.
Last year, Gray moved from the hustle and bustle of Jacksonville all the way out to Keystone Heights in Clay County, population 1,500. She used to live just a mile from the corner in Jacksonville where her son was shot, passed by it almost daily.
And I didn't realize how much that was really weighing on me. But now that I'm away from it, and it's not constantly going through my head like it used to.
She has now made a memorial garden on the side of her house for crime victims whose families she's come to know. She still travels to Jacksonville for Compassionate Warriors and has set up projects in Keystone Heights as well.
And it's quiet out here. And
quiet, something that Tina Gray did not know what to do with when she first lost her son. But that quiet has turned into support she is now sharing with other families dealing with violence, whether it's in the form of a meal, a visit, or a smile.
Life is short, you know.
Jessica Clark, First Coast News, on your side.
A person was arrested for Gray's son's murder. The case is ongoing right now through the court system. That person, by the way, is out of jail on bond. As for the cancer, Gray is now cancer-free.